Hi, my name's Jeremy Medley and I'm here today to show you the range of grant water baths and what we use in a professional kitchen and how you can get the best out of them. So sous vide cookery, there are a lot of myths about sous vide cookery, what it is. Basically sous vide is French for in a vacuum or under vacuum. So what that means is this basically. We take whichever product we want, it goes into a bag that's heat proof. Then it's sealed in a backpack machine. There's many on the markets you can buy, and you put as much pressure or as little pressure as you want onto it, depending on what you're cooking and the nature of how you want to affect the protein in the bag. So this is a 280 gram sirloin steak. It's got no fat on it because that's the way we're using it, and we'll show you how to cook that later. But the versatility of sous vide is we have some fish here that's been done in some curry oil, and we're going to cook that under pressure in the bag and in the bath as well. And the grant water baths keep it at a constant temperature, so that is how we can make sure that the cooking goes all the way through evenly. And this is where the grant instruments are a vital part of the modern kitchen. But the things we experiment with now, it all started off with meat, but now you have things like vegetables in a little butter that we can cook as well. And even you can go to the excessive, rather than boiling your peaches on the stove, we've got them in a bag with a little bit of syrup and some spice, and we'll be putting those in later. And it's the good thing about sous vide cooking is, one, you have the constant control, constant temperature, which means that you can leave stuff without having to keep monitoring it. And once you work out the time differences for stuff to cook, it's just a fantastic tool. And that's the reason I use grants, is because they're consistent, the quality of the equipment, and the customer service is second to none, I've found. And I've used grant baths for several years now. It gives you versatility for speed of service. For a low footprint, the baths are actually quite small considering the volume they can take, and it frees up stove space and a massive amount of time saving and labour saving during service. So it makes it more efficient. But the hygiene element is a really good one. You know, and as I said, because you can put so many different things in the bath. I can actually cook 4 or 5 things in this bath at once. The vegetables, the meat, anything else. And because you've got such diversity, and now you've got multiple controls where you can have different kinds of baths with different settings, you've got so much versatility. But the main thing is consistency. You have control over the temperature of everything that's in the bath, and the temperature stays constant. There's very little fluctuation. Even when you load the bath up, it still gives you really good heat penetration across, which is absolutely vital to giving a really good product. And primarily in the professional kitchen, it's all about what we deliver. It's the product, and the grant water baths give us such constancy and consistency. Coupled with the hygiene and the labour saving and the time saving and the efficiency, they're just a fantastic product to work with, and that's why I've always used grant baths, and I always will.